Looking at the S&P this week, you can see that from the weekly time frame, we've been bouncing off of the 2100 level over here. And we're kind of right in the middle of the range in between 2166 and 2100. Over the past few weeks, we were in a really tight range, and we finally broke out of that range to the downside, finding support down here at 2120. Okay, and now it looks like we're coming right back to retest that area. So what I'm looking to have happen this week is the following. I'm looking for price to continue on a little bit to the upside here, and then come right back down into this area. So this may be in perfect time with the elections too, which could be interesting depending upon who gets elected here in the United States. So again, I'm looking for price to come up here right around the 2150 mark and then have a nice bounce back down to the downside here. So this is what I'm looking to have happen this week. Beyond the elections, this is what I can easily see happening here. On the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we have two levels here. One that's just a little bit above where you might expect it to be, starting here at the 2162 level, okay, up to 2168. So could we get all the way up there? Sure we could. But these are the two most recent levels that we have on the 4-hour time frame. And don't forget about the 2139 to the 2134 level to act as a little bit of support as we continue to retest this middle range area. Looking at gold, you can see here on the weekly time frame we've moved from low up to high, and we found some really good resistance up there, or supply up there, and now we've moved all the way back down here right around in the 1250 range. So looking at this price action down here, it looks like we could go kind of back and forth as we continue to bounce in between these two levels at 1268 up to 1354. So that's what we can see from the big time frame. However, we need to go down to a smaller time frame to really get a good perspective of what's going to happen this week. Looking at the daily time frame, you can see that our Elite software is saying down and rangy, and yes, I would agree with that on the daily time frame here. So it does look down and rangy, and you can see where this level is more precisely here on the daily, and how its price has retested this level a few different times here. So we're looking at the 1256 level down to the 1242 level, and up above we do have some resistance up there. So right around 1318 is resistance. So coming this week, I'm really looking for the breakout of this range back up to the upside here. Maybe something like this. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. We might have to retest this zone one more time, but I'm looking for the breakout of this range. And technically speaking, the breakout of this range could happen on either side, but I'm looking for it to stay range bound, okay? And we're on the bottom of the range right now. So we will continue to see how that goes as time progresses this week, but I'm looking for a breakout of this range to the upside. Moving into the 4-hour time frame, you can see the levels that are containing price right now from 1273 up to 1279, and then on the bottom side we have support stacking on top of itself. We're just starting to stair stack support. So again, that would really turn out quite nicely as far as a move to the upside goes here. If this support really holds nicely and we see a bounce to the upside. So again, I would be looking maybe at the 1257 level for it to hold one more time, and then for us to retest up high over the next few days here.